Not doing it. It's not happening. Everybody already reviewed the game. Everybody already played the game. Everybody says it's terrible. There's no point to be here. Let's not do it, okay? Let's just all go home and... God damn it! Fine, what's up? I'm Wigwam. This is Wigwam Gaming, and today we're reviewing Mighty No.9. So for the one or two of you who don't already know, Mighty No.9 is a game from Kaiji Inafune, and I may have butchered that name, but that's okay because he butchered my dreams. So about 3 years ago, yes, 3 years, Mighty No.9 came to Kickstarter asking for about $1 million to create a Mega Man clone, spiritual successor to Mega Man from the creator of Mega Man. Scratch those last air quotes, he actually is the creator of Mega Man. And the nerds of the internet threw money at this project like they were 50-year-old women throwing panties on stage at a Garth Brooks concert. That is to say that Kaiji almost drowned in how much money he made. And somehow, after 3 years of development, this amazing concept art turned into this.
Pyro!
Burn! The world must burn!
Let's take a step back. Is it really that bad, or is that just the internet over-exaggerating again? This yellow cup has been in frame the whole time, hasn't it? I'm not gonna refilm that part because this is the third time I'm filming this due to corrupted SD cards. Anyways, so is this game really that bad? Well, there's definitely some pros to the game. The gameplay is actually very solid. It's a good platformer with solid mechanics, it's easy to jump into, and it's very responsive. It's just a shame that all the levels that go along with the controls are mostly uninspired crap. I enjoyed all of maybe one level. All the other levels can pretty much be dashed through in a minute or two. Do you guys remember when Mega Man would throw you new enemies or obstacles or platforming challenges on every level? Sure. Maybe they weren't all winners, but at least they tried to put a little variety in your life. Not so much in Mighty No.9. Really, if you got rid of the backgrounds, most of these levels could be easily confused for one another. The levels in this game are like a boy band. You've got the air one, the fire one, the angsty one, the cute one, but at the end of the day, they're really just 5 of the same 16-year-old white kid. And like a boy band, the music in this game is also generic bullshit. It's not that it's bad, it's just that it is in no way original or memorable. Except for the menu music, that stands out for being especially terrible. And speaking of menus, the main hub world in this game is on one single mission, and that is to drive you insane. I hope you like hearing the same 3 audio clips repeated 100,000 times every time you want to select a level. Are you all set, friend? Are you all set, friend? Are you all set, friend? I'm all set, friend! Really, the weakest part of this game is the characters. Just all of them. Apparently almost 3 years and $4 million in budget is not enough to develop characters who mouths move or emote in any singular way. Nope, instead, we just get characters that use zero expression or animation, and it will haunt your dreams.
My fellow Americans, in this time of crisis, we at Cherry Dine would just like to express.
Just imagine this in real life. You could make the next greatest horror movie out of this concept. Which is ironic, because the story in this game could at best be equated to a bad kids show. I don't mind it being kiddie. I do mind it being bad though. The writing is just lazy. For example,
Beck, did you just absorb the cells of a leaking robot and, my goodness, assimilate them? Of course, I designed him with that capability, but I hadn't thought it functional.
if Dr. White developed Beck, why is he so surprised by this ability? Why would he contradict him one sentence later and say, oh, well, I did invent it, but I'm so surprised it works? Why is he so surprised it works? Is he terrible at his job? Doesn't seem like it because everything else in the story points to him being the world's greatest scientist. And the voice acting is equally as terrible. But I really just can't bring myself to blame the actors when they're working with material like this.
So it's you! You've come for my power? You want to take it from me? Well, we'll just see about that.
It's like watching Hayden Christensen in Star Wars. You just want to get up and go, run! Run far away from this project! Just run! It all just comes together to make you feel like this game has a super low opinion of its audience. I mean, going back to the intro level, it does the classic cliche of teach you how to run, jump, and move your character. Anybody that's ever played a video game or held a controller in their life already knows how to run, jump, and move the character. Even I would guess people that haven't played a game before could probably figure it out on their own. But do you know what it doesn't teach you in this game? What any of these symbols mean? What are these? Is this health? Is that life? I don't know, because you didn't tell me anything and they all look the same. But no, don't explain anything like that. Just tell me how to run and jump for the millionth time in my life. So, In conclusion, if you could sit through the horrible story and voice acting, then you might find a decent platforming game underneath. Not decent for $4 million and 3 years of development, but maybe for like a small indie project if you just pretend. It's not that the game is broken, it's just that listening to more than 15 seconds of any singular character puts me a bad case of wanna stab nails in my ear-itis. And do you know who I blame for all of this? You guys! The fans! This is the classic summer blockbuster syndrome all over again. Everyone thinks they want another Mega Man game, but they don't really. You should just appreciate the ones you have. It's just more of the same. It's unoriginal, it's uninspired, and it is exactly what the fans asked for. I mean, just look. They held polls to vote on what the characters would look like, and do you know what everybody voted on? They all voted on making the characters look just like Mega Man games. Everybody wanted a Mega Man clone game, and then everybody got upset when they got a Mega Man clone game. You need to encourage people to challenge themselves on new projects. Let this be a lesson to all of us. Now, I'm off to go rewatch Star Wars Episode 9, prepare with Star Wars Episode 10, and then I'm gonna watch Indiana Jones for Indiana Jones Episode 5. I love you beautiful faces. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and bye-bye. I'm out of here. Fucking kids.